So why is the size and the purity of graphite flakes important in the market? And what have the pilot plant runs consistently indicated about the specs at the Mahenge project?
If I could probably step back a little bit there and just point out that, graphite's incredibly easy to find.
Hmm.
It conducts, it responds incredibly well to every geophysical method known. So, it is easy to find. What we found is it's diabolically difficult to commercialize. And the reason why that is what you're trying to do is you've got a very specific set of circumstances that come together to create an economic deposit. And flake size is one of those. You need enough flake size to add value to your basket. But the problem with large flake is it's used in a number of different manufacturing processes, and these tend to be smaller manufacturing enterprises. So you can't get a balance sheet that'll co-fund you. You need enough fines, which goes into either steel mills or EVs, where there are big balance sheets and they will co-fund you. But the problem is the fines is the cheaper material.
Mm.
So you're trying to trade off a fines to flake ratio to come in the middle where there's enough fines to attract somebody to sponsor you and there's enough flake to give you some value in the basket to make it economic.
Mm.
And that really becomes quite a challenge. The next thing that you're trying to do there is to match your production rate. Because it needs to be big enough to be investable, but small enough at the same time to be fundable. And critically, as we've learnt, small enough not to distort the market when you come onto production. So, the top size for that is somewhere around 80 to 100,000 tonne a year. Anything over that, really, really hard to put into the market and not produce a negative price spike. So we're very lucky with Mahenge. At the grades we got, we can produce 80 to 85,000 tonne a year. It's got a beautiful flake to fines ratio. Material is strongly differentiated chemically, and that's evidenced by POSCO coming on board as a cornerstone off-taker and as a cornerstone investor. But critically, it leaves 2/3 of my product that I can place into the large flake market, which effectively gives me margin. So it's when you're doing these projects, you really need a unique set of circumstances to come together, and that's really what sorts out a lot of the projects.